live.
All right, we're live right now?
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
are,
there we
but
go.
I don't know what's going on with your screen. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Now you're
oh,
back.
Octavius, you made it. Okay, great, right on time. There we go. So, Octavius, fantastic. Good to have you back, buddy. We're here for the finale, part one. We're going to be, which is very important for you, by the way. I'm happy you're here, Octavius. I was just
We're
saying
live.
that we needed you. So, because it's very,
We're live.
we're live. We're live. So thank you all for being here for the finale, part one to Spicy and Dicey D&D. Everybody, please, if you can, especially you, Octavius, watch the opening. There's some important lore for the story ahead, for this finale, and what's to come. Of course, you guys do know some of this lore already, but since we're at the finale, it's time to go over it like as if it were a movie. So, let's get into it, everybody, to play some D&D! And we are going to motherfucking start. So please turn off your cameras for now, and let's go.
This story began years and years ago, back when a knight by the name of Icarus Braveheart fell in love with an elemental goddess named Malla, beloved by all. However, there was a dark wizard named Morningstar and his followers, the Halsworth family and the Dark Dwarves. Jealous of Icarus's new power and connection with the gods, he decided to rebel against them all.
It's a crime against nature itself. If he can, we can all have godly power.
He started an army of drow and goblins to help him in his name, along with some strong gods. However, he was able to also open up a portal to another realm and release a beast from beyond that could only be stopped by Icarus's sword gifted to him from the All-Father and 4 magical beasts whose souls were trapped inside of magical stones. It is said that Malla died, giving up the remains of her magic and life force to save the island and all the people and magic along with it in the now barren wastelands of the world. However, the black stone and the portal were lost to time until now.
We are the darkness. You cannot escape.
Born on the edge of the wild unknown, where the skies are pink and the river's grown. Malla's got no rules, no kings, no throne, but we carved our name in the mountain stone. We're the glitch in the perfect game, the spark in the pouring rain. We're the misfits, the chaos crew, playing hard, breaking through. When the world says stop, we say go. Here are all stealing the show. Stealing the show. Stealing the show.
Last time on Spicy and Dicey, the Misfits of Malla had just gotten into a battle against Puff, the magic dragon, and needed to save the Chimera and free their friend Sett. Halmon was able to free the Chimera with the stone, and Amalia able to free Sett. However, their friend Pete was attacked by Puff and thrown into a hell dimension. This, of course, upset Sakura, Pete's friend, who attacked back recklessly. Here, Puff then made a countermove and turned Pippa, their captain, into stone. Astrum was able to put the beast of many mouths to sleep, and Halmon was set free from the grasp and was able to fly over to Sett and wake up their friend so that he could help stop the dragon enemy. Sett joined the fight and gave Puff a bad kick. However, Puff retaliated and burnt Clive almost to death after he protected Sakura and blasted off one of Wendeline's arms as Sirus held her to try to help her out. Astrum learned more about who he was and his fate from the Master, letting him know that this might be the end. so he challenged Puff to a rap battle to free Pippa from her fate. Astrum freed Pippa and won, and then Clive put Puff's girlfriend into a stupor. Cerberus and Bell retrieved Halmon's axe for him after it was separated, so he could then go in and fight Puff in the air to help Sett. While Sett decided to end the fight, and he dragoned out himself and did a deadly blast against Puff, taking the evil dragon out once and for all. However, after the fight, they heard Halsworth's army's horns approaching. Now, what will happen this week on...
We did it, everybody. We made it to the finale of this campaign. 2 episodes left, really. I mean, they can always play more if they want, I guess. We control it all, but hell, might as well go out with a big old war bang before the next campaign. If they do another campaign, I hope they have all the attractive people that they have in this campaign. Because Jesus, I've been here since the beginning. I've gone through different voice phases, yes, but hey, it's been an amazing game.
Wow, the finale, part 1 and 2, we made it. That's crazy. Like I said, I can't believe we're finally here. I want to see how they end this war and what happens. I mean, is Malla going to be in trouble? Who knows? As long as Wendeline doesn't die, and maybe at the end of this I can take her out somewhere for a meal or bed, you know, whatever. We'll talk about it, but let's play this game. D&D.
Can I just kill it?
Bed, Wendeline, with
Can-
an eyeball?
Can I just
D&D,
kill-
let's play some
dicks and dongs, guys.
Can I just kill him at the end?
bro?
Can I just kill him at the end? Like, bro, I'm so tired of this dude, bro.
You got one more episode. Maybe on the last episode, I'll have you do a
I'll smite his ass.
Yeah, you can
Like, go
smite
home.
his ass.
What, bro? Who are you, bro?
We don't need
Don't
you
even know
anymore.
You're
Well,
gone,
here
bro.
Here we are. Thank you, Octavius, for being here and being able to join us. I really appreciate it, my guy. And as you guys come to the end of this campaign, we are here at finale part 1. So, Octavius, you weren't here last time, or for the last couple weeks. You are, to be honest, about a month, because you've had to do some stuff for your own work, and we love you and missed you for it. But, Sirus, on the adventure, since you've been back, the crew did go to Goldfish, as you know, and then from there, you now went to the city of Zon, which was like a Vegas casino-like city that you saw Sett was there, and you guys defeated Puff. However, Sirus, the last we had seen you during this time, last you were here, basically had a conversation with Wendeline, and you were nervous about your fate moving forward. When you were at the beach with Wendeline again, you guys did save her brother, and she had a discussion with you, Sirus, where later when you weren't here, you did divulge to her that you had a son, and you had a wife in the past, and of course Wendeline knew these things, but she did agree, Wendeline, if you remember. Out of all the options she was weighing, one of them that you talked about, Sirus, was maybe you want to find your son after all this is done. If you live, maybe Romulus is out there. And Wendeline said that perhaps that she'd be willing to go with you to find him. That she thinks that was important, and the Hound had left you behind, Sirus. He gave you all the rest of your godly power, the magic that is innately throwing through your body. And I need Sirus to know that you now have all control of your own magic. The Hound has left you, and now you're in full control of your own future. However, Wendeline, last we saw you had a very, very bad image of Sirus, your last vision given to you from the Allfather. Of course, a mystery to everybody else in this group, but you know what you saw. Maybe a familiar sight of something that we just saw in our opening. But that's where we are. Sirus, you are now in the middle of the Colosseum fight after you guys have just defeated Puff. And Sirus, you are holding Wendeline right now. She currently, in her state, has just had her arm completely blown off of her body. So Sirus, you are holding Wendeline right now. Yes. Unfortunately, Sirus, Wendeline, you saw her get attacked by Puff, and the fire blew her arm. Just blew it off.
DM,
Sirus,
which arm is it?
I don't know. Which arm would you like to lose?
Well, I prefer to be my left arm because then I'd be all right.
Okay, so it's your right arm. So you lost your right arm.
Dad joke.
Never say that to a DM. Never say that. So, unfortunately, Sirus, she's lost her right arm, and it is right now seemingly cauterized, not bleeding at all because it was from the fire. So it's basically Cyrus, what would you like to do? As Wendeline is kind of currently in your arms, Wendeline, I don't know what state you're in, but Cyrus, what would you like to do?
Shock.
Yeah, shock.
Shock is a good word.
I think he's not even. He's most definitely going to stare at the wound for quite some time before he hovers his hand over it, and he's gonna use cure wounds on it.
Okay. Okay, so he's doing a little bit more cure wounds. Give her some healing, because Wendeline, you were still a little fucked up. You did get healed, but you weren't in a state of, you weren't all fully healthy. So give her whatever healing you want. However, it's still a wound right now, Cyrus. Her arm is still gone.
Because I don't have anything that can bring that back, unfortunately.
I have regen. I was gonna take care of that later, but spoiler, I guess.
Well, I mean, that's up to you now. As he heals it, let's give Cyrus to basically give her some healing points. I don't know what you rolled there, or what you can give her.
Yeah, she got 25 back.
Nice.
Sweet.
So
Thank you.
Yeah, Wendeline gets 25. Cyrus, you see that it heals definitely. The burn, the skin that is all fucked up around the burn, it does heal. So Wendeline, you feel that pain from that area. It does go away. So like a nice numbing sensation just covers your arm as that all does the whole gross burnt bit. It all seems to heal together.
Yeah, she's feeling a lot of relief from that, definitely.
Okay, but as you want, Wendeline, you can definitely try to use regeneration here on yourself. However, I will say this: if you do, you're gonna have to give me a Constitution roll, and I want to see if you grow your arm back fully, or if it's like a little baby arm. Like if you have like a little like
a baby arm.
Like in Deadpool, when he loses his limbs. It's
Take
like
my strong hand.
Yeah,
Is it a con save?
Yeah, like a little that little thalidomide. That's fucked up. Let's see how you do.
You want me to roll a con save?
Yes, a con save, please. Or I guess a check.
That's a 15.
A 15, okay. Okay, a 15's fine. So your arm, Cyrus, you do notice as Wendeline focuses, her arm begins to slowly regenerate. It's really weird, Cyrus. You're watching as her arm just slowly out of the healed pus wound you just healed on her.
Wait, can I do this with my? Wait. Can I just?
It pops out. Great job,
If
Chauncey.
it comes out I think Cyrus is just what the fuck? Okay, all right. That's not what I expect to see. I'm glad you're okay.
That is a trick. That is a trick. So, Cyrus, you were just amazed by this. But Cyrus, what would you like to do now? I'm gonna just give you some time. I know you weren't here, so you're a little out of sorts, Octavius. But you are in a full stage coliseum. As Wendeline, as you've regenerated your arm, it grows out of your body. You see, Cyrus, that Pippa is there. She was just turned to stone the last fight, but Astrum managed to save her. He did a rap battle against Puff, and he convinced Puff, because Puff likes to play games, that we should do a rap battle and saved Pippa's petrification. So, Cyrus, what would you like to do? You get up, you see the whole crowd is cheering for your team. But, Cyrus, you picked up immediately those war horns outside. You hear the loud sounds coming from outside of the city. What would you like to do?
I think he's just kind of hearing that. I think he's just more just taking in the sight. He helps Wendeline up to her feet, and then he walks over to Pippa.
All right, sound good. So Pippa, Cyrus makes his way over to you. You see that he is alive and well. He's holding on to Wendeline. Wendeline, I'm going to say you're probably still with Cyrus because he's helping you at the moment in time. But that's all up to you. And by the way, I'll open the map, guys, later when we need to. But Pippa, Cyrus makes his way over to you.
As he comes over, Pippa has just been unpetrified, so I feel like she's very kind of dizzy, and she had just seen like Wendeline regrow her arm back. She's very like disoriented right now.
He kind of like squints at her a little bit, and he's like, I don't mean to. A lot just happened right now. I don't know if you recognize those horns, but those are horns of war. And I think we should best get out of here while we can and probably regroup on the ship if possible.
Honestly, that sounds like a great idea. I literally almost died again, and we need to get everyone out of here, take a rest. But before we go, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm as good as I can be.
Okay, good. Because sometimes I still forget that you were gone and you're back. It feels like you never left. So let's just get everyone safe. Let's get everyone out of here. But Pippa also wants to look for something too.
All right, Pippa. What did you wanna do?
Is Sett close to us?
Sett is here. Jesse is here actually. So yeah. So what would you like to do? So Jesse, it seems that Pippa sees you, and I'm glad that you made it, my friend. Thank you. Pippa, you go up to Sett. Sett, you were nearby. Last time, Sett, you and Pippa were both in Zon. You were a lot different people. You were both children, and you were very, very in different places in your life. Sett, you were fighting in a ring, while Pippa, you were throwing pennies at him to fight. So, Pippa, what do you want to say?
Pippa goes over to Sett, looks right in his eyes. Sett, I'm sorry. We found out that the chocolate was charmed, and it was making everybody want to gamble. And I'm sorry that we gambled for you, even though you won. You know, I still feel like shit that you had to go through all that. And I think it would be a really great idea if you became Zon's new leader.
Leader?
Yeah. We defeated Puff now. They need a leader. And you're one hell of a leader of Zon, so I honestly don't know who else would do the job better, honestly.
Well, being a leader's not really a thing that I do. I don't lead. I actually don't really do well with others too much. I don't know how I would fit that bill.
Some of the best leaders say that they're not born to be a leader, they just are. You gotta have more faith in yourself, Sett. But that's all I want to say, and I kind of want to persuade the crowd to be your leader. So.
Oh, jeez.
Can't hear you.
What do you want to do, Pippa? What do you want to do?
Well, Sett, is that cool? Can I persuade the crowd to be their new leader?
Oh, you don't have to ask me.
All right, sweet. So Pippa's gonna like wave her arms up, look at the crowd. I'm gonna use a thermaturgy, and I'm going to crowd. You.
They're all charmed, so they're all like under persuasion already. They're all like.
I'm just being dramatic. Your new leader of Zon is Sett, and I like point to Sett and bow.
All right. Well, roll persuasion and see how you do. So, Sett, you're just like there as Pippa basically is putting you up to be the president of the second biggest city in all of Malla. Besides Ulrich, Zon is the biggest city that there is. Even the West Kingdom doesn't have the city the size of Zon. And Sett, as you look around you, as Pippa's doing this, I do want you to realize, Sett, that most of the crowd, as Pippa and them did learn, they were all for years, Sett, ever since you've been a child there. They've all been drugged. They've all been drugged for years. And all the crowd is now looking at you, Sett, and they have glowing kind of high eyes as they kind of all are then taking in Pippa's persuasion. What did you roll, Pippa?
17.
17. So pretty persuasive. So Sett, the whole crowd then turns and looks to you as if you now are their new mayor. And you hear all the crowd go, Sett! 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 And they just start chanting your name as then you are now seemingly, because of what Pippa has done, in charge of the city. What would you like to do next, Sett?
Is Sett aware that they're drugged?
You are aware, yes, that, well, now, what Pippa's told you, that apparently a lot of people in this city, yes, have been drugged by the chocolate.
So they're a bit easy to sway.
Yes,
Okay.
she swayed them already, basically, already. I should have given her advantage on that, but she already has good advantage on it.
Okay. Sett's going to use Presence of the Monarch
Okay.
and fear the entire crowd.
Okay, so they're all really pretty, they're accepting of what's going on. So this crowd just sees you as you just, you just have released your hockey. It just goes through the entire crowd. They all stop. They're cheering like, Seh! Oh.
I want them to be, I want the honest truth. I'm going to say out loud, I want to know if you are making the decision or if it's something else. And I'm going to look at Pippa with like an angry look, like, you know they're drugged. You should know better.
But who else better to heal them but someone that's been through so much for this city? I'm just trying to help.
Jesus. You haven't learned anything, Pippa.
She doesn't know. She just thinks that, once again, you are the right person for the job. Pippa, once again, Pippa's always coming at this in like a way where she seems to want just the best for you. Like, she thinks she cares.
Someone needs to save them, and who else better to save them but you? You've saved
Cyrus
our
does.
asses so many times.
Cyrus does kind of tap Pippa on the shoulder. Now I'm a little lost right now, but you said the chocolate was like drugged, right?
I mean, yeah, it's spiced chocolate. It makes you want to gamble, and it makes you like spicy things.
Okay, so
So
no
that's all
offense
it does.
to no offense to Sett. That man don't want. Look at him. He like points up. That man do not want to lead.
Oh, none taken. None taken, man.
He doesn't want to lead. But I mean, if that's, do you want that? Is that something you want? Like, he's like shouting up, like, is that something you want? Like,
That's what I'm wondering. I'm looking at the crowd like, do you really want that?
I mean, like,
Okay.
if you don't want it, then you don't have to do it. But
all right, well, the crowd, as they look to you, they're clearly high in some way. But do you want to ask an individual just straight out of the crowd? Is that what you're doing? Just trying to ask, like, do you want to pick somebody?
Yes, I would like to. I would like to vote.
Okay.
I die for that, actually.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you want to, let's see. Roll a d20. For me, just a solid d20. And then tell me what you get.
I got a 12.
A 12. Okay. So let's say that you see a 12-year-old little girl.
That is exactly what I was wanting to find. I wanted to find a child in the crowd.
Yeah, somebody that's kind of like Belle, but not. This one happens to be a rabbit-born like yourself, but she's around Belle's age-ish. And because Belle, you're what, around like 10? So yeah, so like she's around Belle's age. So this little girl looks to you. She does not seem as high as the others. She eats chocolate, but this little girl, just, you can tell she's not she's not as high as the other crowd members.
I look at Pippa and say that children are more truthful than adults at times. I'm gonna walk up to the child, take a knee, and ask her, do you want me to be a representative of this city? And I'm gonna gesture to myself as like, me.
The little girl looks to you. You've just scared her. Your basically your power that you released, the monarch, it scared the crap out of her for a second. But, Sett, here's something that you probably don't expect. She looks to you and she says, we've never had a rabbit folk ever be in charge. Ever. Somebody like me? In office? I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know we could do that. It's always just been run by dragons or somebody else. I don't know. Would you protect me?
Yes.
Then yeah. Yes. Sett. 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 And the crowd again around this 12-year-old. Sett. 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 They start chanting your name. And the fear seems to slightly escape them. As it seems that the crowd more so around you, yes, even charmed, but maybe Sett, they're being charmed by this little girl. Who's to know? What would you like to do?
Pippa, we're so fucking talking later.
What?
So Pippa
And-
laughs it off and like walks over to the side with the rest of her crew. Sett, it seems that you've been left in charge of this city. Now chanting your name all around you. But once again, Sirus, Halmon, Belle, Amalia, you hear the sound of more horns.
I don't
right
think
outside.
Halmon is there during this conversation.
Well, I mean, you would be in the Colosseum, but you wouldn't be there.
Is it an open area? Open air?
Yeah, we're like in. You guys are
As
still.
soon as the first war horn sounded, he would have shot up to go take a look at everything. So I don't think Halmon's there right now.
Oh, okay. So you're in the air. You're in the sky. Okay.
I'm gone.
Okay, boom. So you go shoot up in the air to go see what was going on. You shot up. But Amalia, Sirus, Belle, Wendeline, Pippa, all of you, Astrum, you guys still hear the war horns. So Sett, you're left there with the crowd chanting your name in front of you, seemingly the new mayor. Pippa, Sirus off to the side watching as this is going down. Wendeline, you've just been healed and your arm is kind of slowly regenerating and growing and popping out. Sakura, before I move on to you and Clive and Amalia and all them, what would you like to do, Sakura? You're currently in this area. You guys are taking a rest at this moment in time. What would you like to do? I'm going to move on to Halmon next, actually. But what would you like to do, Sakura, at this moment?
I don't know. I just know that she's kind of trying to formulate a plan in her mind about what to do since Pete has gone now.
Okay, yeah, so Pete has been dragged to hell. And unfortunately, the only person that could have opened that portal, Sett, just sent him there. So, unfortunately, yeah, Sakura, there's not much you can do at the moment about Pete. Maybe somebody has an idea like Clive or Amalia, but I don't know if they do. But I think those are the only people that Sakura would have in mind for something like that. But if you don't know what to do, Sakura, then yeah, you're just contemplative of what's going on and what's happened to Pete. Before we move on to Halmon, though, Belle, you actually, the last we saw with you, Belle, you were with Amalia's giant three-headed dog, Sirus. And Sirus is kind of just with you and, like, licked all up and down your face, as the dogs are always doing to you, Belle. So you just had, like, giant Sirus slobber on you, but you managed, Belle, to get Halmon his axe back. You jumped into the water with Sirus, and you guys were looking in the water, and you got him his axe and got it back to Halmon. So what would you like to do, Belle, right now? You're kind of in this large coliseum with all these chanting people for Sett. Before we move on to the war, what would you like to do in your last kind of moments in this coliseum?
I think Belle's gonna go up to Sett and be like, Sett, so I guess now that you're like big and important, you can't make me a grilled cheese anymore.
Nope. Too busy to be doing that now, and I don't think I'll have any free time in the future unless you stay in Zon.
Does that mean like unlimited grilled cheese?
Maximum 4 per day. Take it or leave it.
Sakura's ears perk up as he's saying this, and she's gonna ask the same thing.
Yeah, so Sakura comes up. So 4? Like you're like crosses your arms like if I stay. So we're getting 4.
Y'all are killing me. That's what's gonna keep motherfuckers in the city. Some grilled cheeses. Can't believe this shit.
Hey, you haven't eaten any of Sett's food?
I don't eat, man. I don't need it.
You could. You don't need to, but you could.
So Belle is just staring up at you, Sett. She's wondering if she should stay here. Belle, Sett's wondering if you want to stay here and Zahn with him as he runs the city. Sakura, you've joined them in conversation. Belle, what do you want to say as we move on here with you as you join Sett and Pippa and all of them in their little area?
Well, I don't think 4 is enough because I eat more than 4 meals a day. So I would need at least 2 per meal.
How many meals do you eat?
10.
Where does it all go?
Yeah, you just look at her. She's like the tiniest little thing.
You're gonna be eating all day, bro. You're gonna be cooking all day, man.
That's what I already do.
No, like I'm just saying you're gonna be working. You're gonna be working.
Politics in the kitchen. Politics in the kitchen. But Belle, you all then grouped together. So Sett, Belle's walked up to you. You guys are all together. However, I'm going to move on to Amalia, Astrum, and Clive here in a second. But first, let's go to Halmon. Halmon, as you are in the air over the Colosseum, I want you to give me a perception roll or investigation, that's up to you, on what you see as you fly up there.
Perception, it's a 24.
Ooh, nice. So as you look out, you can see in the distance, you see a sign. It seems to be leading into a cavernous, kind of rocky canal. Clearly a canal that's connecting the two cities, Ulrich and Zahan. And with your perception, you make out a sign. It reads DENNYS.
Fuck you.
And as you see a battlefield ahead that's labeled Denny's. In the dark, fogged, cavernous way ahead of you, you see lights beginning to trickle their way through the tunnel. And as you know, Halmon, probably about a night away from hitting the city.
How many?
An army of about 1,000. However, you and Halsworth also have, not Halsworth, sorry, Hades, also have a combined rebel army of about 1,000.
So what I want to do, I want to start flying towards them. So where I know they can see the sky.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Skywrite.
Skywrite. Okay, so you're just going straight up in the air. It's getting a little darker out. The sun is, remember, it's beginning to set, so it might be a little harder. But with the sun, like the sun hitting it from the back as it goes down, it might be quite beautiful. So cool. We're doing Skywrite. They look up. You see the goblins and the drow below, the evil drow, not the ones on your side. But they all look up as you ride in the sky. What do you say?
I want to say, march forward and forfeit your life.
Okay. Give me a, do you want to do persuasion or intimidation?
I think intimidation.
Okay, give me intimidation.
That's really good. That's a 28.
Okay. So you kind of see from below as they all notice the skywriting that you've done, the army has seemingly kind of come to a standstill. Like they're making their way, but you've managed to stop them in their tracks for the moment. They seem to see your skywriting and are like, you can hear them even below with your half-elven hearing. It's pretty damn good. You're high up there, but I'm just going to say, for fuck's sake, you can hear them below. Let's say Santa's giving you an extra perk there. And they go, what the fuck? That must be the team that we're hearing about. They say the whole
I want to make sure they can see me hovering in front of the message with my axe and my wings.
Okay, so they see it. However, I'm going to have you give me now an intimidation roll for you. Your writing was the other one.
Okay.
I want to see what you give them an intimidation. Don't worry, Clive.
Crit.
What, you crit?
That's a 30. That's a 30.
Oh, hey, crit roll on the finale. Okay, Halmon. So you fucking are looking. You're in front of that skywriting. You're fucking just like the Wicked Witch did up in the sky. You've had a lot of little Wicked Witch moments in this game. You bang
Oh,
your green
absolutely.
woman. You fucking riding in the sky. You're hanging out with a little girl. You're definitely like the Wizard of Oz here. Say to you, Halmon, you definitely are fucking just flying up there. Your wings spread. Your axe shining. It's glistening for being in the water. So there's like that ching, like right off the blade. And the goblins below are like, oh my god, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? So they're like all like just trembling below. You just hear one of them go, I think I'll shit myself. Is it just like, is he fucking like, just are all staring up at you? You manage to stop them in their tracks, Halmon. What do you want to do next?
No one else is with me, right?
No, you're alone. I mean, it's one thing to intimidate an army. But by the way, you just intimidated an entire army of goblins and drow. However, you do not see their leaders. All you see
Okay.
right now is the army.
An army, no leaders.
Yep.
I have telepathic bond.
Okay. Who would you like telepathically talk to?
I think Amalia.
Okay. Amalia, you hear a voice in your head.
Yo, there's about 1,000 motherfuckers up here. I don't see their leaders. I stopped them for now, but there's 1,000 of them.
There's 1,000 of them?
There's 1,000 of them.
How far are they?
We have maybe one more night.
We should
I stopped
probably
them for
start
now,
preparing
but
city. Are they headed here?
they're stopped. I don't know for how long. They're a little scared right now.
I'm going to turn to Sett real quick. Well, Rabbit, since you're brand new shiny leader of the city, you should probably know there's an army of about 1,000 headed towards here.
Well, I'll say that again.
Sorry.
1,000 what?
I believe it's the Holsworth army. They're marching towards the city. Halmon just told me.
Oh. And then look to the little girl that just said, "You'll protect me, right?" And be like, "Fuck."
So the little girl's just like she's still going like Sett. She's just like championing you and like Belle. I'm gonna just add you in this. You like join the little girl. You're like Sett. It's like just Belle, just like you're going along with it. It's like Sett. You're even more deep shit than you even were a second ago. But
Well, new leader is on. You should probably find out if your city has an army and prepare them.
Well, your husband's army is approaching too. Remember that. You do know that Hades said that his armies will be here in a day.
Hey, I mean, if we can have more, though.
Well, it's true. That is true. Sorry, didn't mean to
And I
interrupt.
would also probably work on an evacuation plan for your citizens.
All right. That makes a lot of sense. I will definitely do those.
Do you know
You've
how to
been,
do that?
yeah, but since you've been, a queen or whatever for longer, and like, like you have a king husband or something, you could help, right?
I mean, I've been queen for not that long, but I'll try my
I've been leading for fucking 5 minutes. Just think yes.
All right, so as you guys deal with that, I'm going to move over quickly to Clive now. So Clive, Sett, you have just been told by Amalia that you have to figure out an evacuation plan here. So I'm going to have Astrum and Clive over in the same area together right now. So let's say Astrum and Clive, you were over there by the Chimera. The Chimera is still very much free and alive and here as well. The Chimera hasn't left yet. So Sett, you are dealing with now this large crowd of people. Most of the city is here, by the way, Sett. They all basically came to this fight. So at least you have that in your corner. You have basically everybody here. If you need Pippa to persuade them again, at least Sett, you have that at your disposal. But Clive, you and Astrum during this long rest, by the way, everybody make sure you guys are taking a long rest. You guys are still by the Chimera at the moment in time. So before we move on and you guys take like the night to rest, what would you like to do, Clive? And then Astrum, you're over there as well, but you're kind of a little tired and drained after just doing that giant rap battle. So Astrum, let's just say you're a little bit like, whoo, like kind of that's how you'd be feeling. Clive, what would you like to do?
Well,
for testing 1, 2, 3. You can hear me
You're
good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just making sure. So Clive is going to look over to Astrum. I suggest we all take a rest and prepare ourselves for the fight that is upcoming.
Indeed. Be a dragon, but at bars. I ain't no lie. I'm tired after that.
Clive will nod, and then he'll look at his semi-burnt body and ruined robes. He's like, might I suggest we also armor up?
It's a pretty good idea. Jim's gonna kind of look at him. He's like, before you go, something you might want to know. Which, knowing you, you probably already know it. Spoke with the master. Said this power that I have. Only use it once. Once I use it, on.
With great power comes great sacrifice.
True. Sad. Make it. Do. For my town stay safe.
You can count on us.
The Chimera, I'm going to have interrupt you both here as he kind of then begins to float off into the sky himself. His large kind of wings come out of the lion's back. They seem to come magically, kind of like the diamond wings that Sakura grows when she uses her wings. And Amalia used flame wings. I forget, are those diamonds as well. But either way, it's like the crystal kind of wings. But the Chimera has those come out of his
hear you.
Oh, sorry. Can you guys not hear me? Sorry, one second.
Hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Again.
All right, cool. We're good. Can you hear me now, Red Fox? Maybe he turned me off. Make sure my sound is good. Can you hear me?
Fox, try jumping in and out again.
Yeah, we might need to jump in and out. Okay, cool. So, I'll wait for 1 second. Can you hear me now, Red Fox?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, it was just a little glitch. So the Chimera, then his crystal wings come out, and then he looks down to both you, Clive, and Astrum. Remember, anybody here on this team at any moment can call upon one of the masters. However, Astrum, you're the only one that can call upon yourself, should I say. Unless you discuss it with your team. But he looks to Clive. If your team needs a heal, 2 of us can heal the team. And then 2 of us can do damage. He looks to Astrum. It is your choice which you want to do. Heal your team or do massive damage to the enemy. And if it's the same as last time, trust me, you want the enemy to stay put where they were, not coming to this dimension.
I'll do my best.
He looks at Clive. However, there's one more key to this puzzle. Us masters did our best, but there's one more person who you need to find. Whoever has that X-blade. Excalibur. That blade held off the beast. Icarus jumped inside of the monster's mouth wielding that sword. We watched as he gave up his life. It held it back the best it could. The Chimera then shoots off into the sky, and just like the other masters, the dragon, the phoenix, disappears before all of you. Now remember this team, all of you. When we get to the war, just like I just said, anybody on this team, if you want, as a bonus action, can call one of the 4 masters. If things get desperate or you want to make a giant attack on something that will be clear as what you need to attack here soon, you can make that decision. However, as a team, you may want to decide when to do those moves. Just remember that.
Question. Can
Yeah.
I perform an investigation check? I want to see if there's like any tunnels or bunkers under the city.
Sure, yeah. And you kind of do know already because you did go in an underground tunnel underneath the the casino. So you do know there are tunnels under there. If you want to try to get the people down into those tunnels, is that what you're trying to say? Let's do an investigation. Give me an investigation and see if there's
I have a
enough room.
passive 16.
A passive 16? Okay, I'll take that. Let's say that you indeed see that underneath this Colosseum, it does seem like it goes down into a whole bunch of different dungeons and passageways and tunnels, and indeed places that they locked up fighters. Places like Sett, you would remember these tunnels. You've been in them before when you were a young man. Sett, you probably walked in and out of these tunnels many times, pulled through chains. So Sett, you are aware of them as well. I'm just going to say that. But yeah, Amalia, let's say that you definitely see as Sett is kind of talking and looking at this giant crowd ahead of you, and Pippa, you're there too. You then can see that the tunnels definitely go down.
Rabbit, there's tunnels under the city. Let's evacuate the most vulnerable down there.
Okay.
I have a
Awesome.
question. Amalia, did Halmon say from what direction they are going so we know what direction to evacuate?
He said it's in the direction of Orit.
Oh, okay, so yeah. Alright. You want me to use Cinematorgy and then I can just tell everyone? We'll have like
Yeah,
the women
fuck
and
yeah.
the children and the elderly go underground and then everyone else.
Yeah,
Anyone who
can
can
you use it
fight
to
should
raise my
stay.
voice?
Anyone who is skilled with magic or sword arm, whatever, who can fight, should stay behind to buy time. The more numbers we have, the better.
Alright, perfect. Alright, everyone, listen up. Whoever can fight with us, we need you to help us fight. But the rest that cannot, if you're too old, if you have kids, women, get under the bunkers, underground, and head in that direction. We need to evacuate the city. A war is coming.
All right, so Pippa, I'm gonna have you do one more persuasion roll there, just to see how these people react. They're already charmed, so you have advantage. However, let's see if they freak out at all. And then right after this, guys, we're gonna get to like a little resting area for the night, and we're gonna close off this before we take our break, and then go into the battle, which is the last bit of your guys' nights before you move on into this final war. So you guys have some character moments if you'd like. Pippa with 17, fantastic. A little bit like before. Half the crowd is hesitant, Pippa. However, the other half is definitely, they all listen to you. So some of the crowd is, you see how they're scared. Sett, the little girl, looks to you like, and give you a nod, and she is like, "You're gonna keep me safe." And then she looks to Belle. "You gonna keep me safe too?"
How about I teach you how to keep yourself safe?
Oh, well, if you live, you could be my best friend. My name's Isabella. What's your name?
Crazy work, bro.
That's interesting.
What's your name?
Belle.
Your name's Belle?
Yeah.
My name's Isabella.
That's weird.
Is it weird? It's a name. It's like it's like a name.
Yeah, but it's weird. No, not that your name is weird, but it's weird that our names are similar.
I know, it seems almost lazy, like the DM could have thought of an original name, but just ended up choosing your own name. Isn't that weird?
Crazy.
It's crazy. It's like I didn't do any prep for this. Any prep for this character at all. But anywho, okay. Belle, maybe after, if you live, you can help me tie my ears. I like to tie them into like bows and like wraps and
That doesn't hurt. I feel like that would hurt if someone tied my ears.
Yeah, but you have like little pointy ears. I have like big pointy ears. Anywho, bye. she just fucking runs away. She's like, bye. She just runs away with her family. So Belle, you're left alone. However, Belle, I don't know how you feel as you see the rest of the children and the families all going to hide and go together. What are you feeling, Belle? What do you want? Do you want to go hide with them, or do you want to stay with your team, or what are you feeling?
No, I don't want to hide with them.
You want to hide with them?
I don't. Because,
Okay.
I would have no reason to hide with them. If I was going to hide, I'd be hiding with my dad.
That's true. And so, let's say Sakura, you were there with Belle last where you guys were with Sett. You were behind her as you were also wanting your grilled cheeses. So just like new stepmom and daughter, Sakura, you're going to stay back with Belle as she watches as the rest of all the children and the families, the other rabbit folk, they all head off into the tunnels underneath the Colosseum. Sakura, you're thinking about Pete, as you said before, and as you look at Belle's hair, it's the same white as Pete's fur almost, similar in color. They stand around the same height, being quite small each. And just remember, Sakura, that your friend who cared about you more than anything, and when he sacrificed his life to literally go try to fight Puff for you, he's dragged to hell. And so Pete right now is just in a fiery inferno, just thinking about you. And so once again, Sakura, I know this is heavy on your mind at the moment. And Sett, I want you actually to give me a perception roll here, because you are quite close with Sakura. And I want to see, Sett, if you can tell that something is bothering Sakura. You clearly would know this, but I just want to see, Sett, give me a perception.
I got a 19.
A 19. So, Sett, you can tell that Sakura is not herself. She might be herself, but you can definitely tell that, besides what's going on, there's a weight there. And as you see, you're watching all the folk that you just helped convince get into the tunnels along with Pippa and Amalia. You manage to then see in the mixture all this Belle with Sakura, and Sakura just seems defeated. So just something to think about, Sett.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So from there, we're going to then go back to the rest of the team. You guys all managed to get the people in the basement. Halmon, where are you at now? Before we go on to like the final little moments before we go into break and battle time.
This is a little game breaking. I'm gonna float it by you.
Fine.
I have a cantrip called Adelan's Ice Pillars.
Yeah.
I can do it an unlimited amount of times. It doesn't say how long they last. I want to start making barricades outside the windows of ice.
Oh, outside, outside of the whole Coliseum.
No, outside of the
the
walls
army
of the city. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Issue is it's a cantrip. It's going to take a long time. If I take an HP hit or exhaustion levels, will you let me do it?
Yeah.
More.
Can I use my meta magic to extend that spell?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you'd like to, and if does this meta magic it'll just make it last longer, or it'll just help him. He doesn't have to take any damage, or just will be done faster.
If I extend the sorcery point, it can double the duration.
Okay, so I'm gonna just.
And I would like to help as well. I have an ability called Glacial Augment, which is basically similar to what he can do.
Okay, so you know what? Let's actually just say this, Halmon. You don't have to take any exhaustion or anything like that. Let's just say that you, Amalia, and Sett in this time work together to create these barriers of ice. And so you've made now extremely strong barriers of ice that I will then add into the thing here that are an extra barrier between.
It's the wall from Game of Thrones.
Yes, basically you're making the ice wall. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, you're making the wall. Is that kind of what you're
making
thinking?
it as difficult terrain as possible to slow them down?
Gotcha.
Instead
So basically,
of an encroaching army, it's more of a trickle.
Okay, so when I open up the map, I'm going to put the stuff there, and when it's open, just tell me if that's enough what you were thinking, and then we'll mess with that. But Halmon, awesome. So Halmon's creating these giant ice pillars out there. Amalia, you're helping him with your magic, and Sett, you're also helping with your magic as well and your ability, and you guys are able to do this. Sirus, Wendeline, Pippa, Belle, Astrum, Clive, Sakura, you guys then are taken to your own quarters here in the Coliseum area for sleeping and rest. So Belle, I'm going to say you're currently with Sakura at the time. Pippa, I'm going to place you with Astrum and Clive. You're with them at the moment. And then Wendeline and Sirus, of course, you guys are together. As Sirus, you were helping Wendeline, I'm assuming still. Wendeline, you have regenerated your arm, though. It's taken about an hour or two, but your arm has fully been regenerated. So as you guys do these little things, I want to then have a moment with Wendeline. And Sirus, if you guys don't mind. Are you guys there?
Yep.
Wendeline, you there, Stassi? Maybe she stepped away for a second.
As long as I get to watch.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But Wendeline, are you there? Stassi, are you there? If not, I'll get back to you. Okay, same Sirus. That Stassi may have stepped away for a quick second, so we'll move on to. I'm going to move on actually over to Clive again. Clive, anything you'd like to do? Oh, Stassi, you're back. Okay, there you are. Never mind, Clive. Never mind. We'll get back to you. But Stassi, you and Sirus are now kind of you have your own quarters again, in this Coliseum area, and I just want to place you here because last you were together again before this, and you just had a very bad vision given to you by the All-Father. So I just wanted, Stassi, for you to have an option or an opportunity to talk about this with Cyrus if you wanted to. But Cyrus is there with you. What would you like to do, Stassi? This is kind of up to you.
Sorry, I'm just rereading the vision.
You're good. Yeah, it was like almost 2 weeks ago, so yeah, it's okay to reread it.
What's going on again? I'm so sorry. Like we're just chilling.
Yeah, you guys are still in like right now. They were just setting up those ice barriers. I know you stepped away for a second, so they were putting up the ice barriers to just block off the people, and then you and Cyrus are kind of in your own quarters, getting rest before the war ahead. Cyrus was there once again. Your arm is fully grown back now. It kind of just popped out, and it's been a couple hours, but it's back. And so now you guys are just kind of resting at the moment. But like I said, you had something on your mind that involved him, so I wanted to see if you wanted to deal.
Cyrus, I've been thinking a lot about what's been going on lately with the masters and everything and all this going on, and I kind of want to know how you feel about things going forward, like what your plan is.
For being honest, I'm not too sure what is to come, but my main thing is just to get the X Blade and take down the Master if I can, and just make sure everyone's safe.
X-Blade. The X-Blade.
Yes. Are you okay?
Some things are clicking in her head, Cyrus. Just wait.
That's what it was. She's like talking to herself, like this weird, like intelligent person muttering. You know, like who is it, like Deku or whatever? That's just talking to himself.
You gonna fill me in? What's going on?
I've seen you holding the X-Blade.
Oh, through a vision. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, yes, in a vision, yes. Be very careful with it.
Like, I mean, it's a very strong blade that's been passed down through generations. I would assume it's very powerful, but yeah, I'll be careful with it.
As in, don't get cocky with it.
He kind of like looks back, like, oh, okay.
All right,
I
Cyrus.
wasn't really planning on it.
Give me a perception roll, Cyrus. Here, as you look at Wendeline, you can tell that she's had a vision. She clearly knows something, but give me something from what you might be reading off of her. Give me a perception. Wendeline, obviously, you are being slightly coy. I know why. You don't want to divulge too much information as you've gotten. But let's see, Cyrus. What do you get when you do a perception on her?
Ooh, hold on. I got so that's a 17 on the die plus 2. So that's a 19.
19. So you're reading that Wendeline has seen something. She has seen the outcome of you using this blade. She's seen it. And you can tell that right off of her face. You can see it right on her that she's seen the outcome.
I know something. I've seen some shit.
So what happened with the blade?
Well,
sorry guys, it was a big vision.
He's like folding his arms. He's kind of looking at her like, okay, what's?
I don't know exactly the outcome of you using this blade, but I have an idea that You will
What?
struggle with it.
I will struggle with the blade.
Yes.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Like I said, don't get too comfortable and confident with it.
Okay. He's
Okay.
kind of just like there's something more in his mind, but he's like, you know what? I'll just hold it at that.
All right, Sirus. Well, now that she said that to you, what would you like to do then before you get any bed? Anything you'd like to do? I mean, you kind of heard that. I mean, I know that's a lot to take in. So you are looking at Wendeline. She clearly is concerned about you. She's not telling you fully everything, and perhaps you know, Cyrus, that may be for the best because her visions do change and does not always mean it's going to come out the way that it is. So, anything else you'd like to do before we move on?
How are you holding up with this whole thing? And I mean, besides you regrowing your arm, that was a little weird for me, but
He's still imagining
Yeah,
it.
that's I've been doing some studying.
yeah.
And
That's,
I figured that was an important thing to have since, a couple of us are losing limbs left and right here. Haha, no pun intended.
yeah. Some of us losing legs and stuff, but we don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just be very careful. I don't know exactly how strong this blade is or what it will bring you. Even
Yeah.
though I'm by your side, even though we both might pull out of this okay, my visions go either way.
Well, I've broken faith once, like fate once, so I could do it again. I don't think I'll be. Hopefully, I'm not whatever you're saying too cocky with the blade.
Listen, just
Unless
don't become a pile of monster shit, okay?
that's not gonna happen to me anytime soon.
We'll see.
So
We'll see.
Wendeline and Cyrus, you guys are looking at each other as once again being cheeky. One knows more than the other, but the other one has confidence. And Wendeline and Cyrus, once again, you're left here in this moment together as together in the room and knowing that the future ahead is going to be dangerous. From here we go to Hollywood. You, Halmon, what would you like to do? Anything before bed? You and Belle. I would say Hollywood, you probably regathered with Sakura and Belle at this point. I don't know. I'm not going to say that you did that. Whatever you'd like to do, Halmon, you can. But I'd say that you finished putting up the barriers, the glaciers with Amalia and Sett. You guys managed to get those set up. What would you like to do before bed?
Yeah, I think I'd go to Bell and Sakura.
All right, so Belle and Sakura, Halmon rejoins you guys, and you guys are kind of in your own little resting area as kind of this little makeshift family. Halmon, anything you want to say to them before the night's over? I mean, tomorrow you guys all know that you are going to war.
I kind of want to give Bell a high five and be like, yo, you were amazing today.
Amazing at convincing Sett to give me 20 grilled cheeses. Yes, I know. I'm very good
I'm
at
gonna
that.
give her a high
You gave him
five.
like 20 for me too, right?
Well, no, 10 for you and 10 for me. That's how I did that. It's a big brain.
That's a big brain move right there. That's my daughter right here.
So Sakura, what would you like to do? As you kind of you're with Belle and Halmon before bed. Anything that you would like to do yourself?
Um, I mean, she did just give Bella a high five.
What is with all the high
I
fives?
think she's gonna just kind of like curl. Well, I don't know. Are we going to sleep right here, or like what's the
I mean, yeah,
situation?
it's up to you. I mean, this is your moment to do whatever you'd like to do, Sakura. You could do whatever. This is the last moments before you go to war tomorrow, perhaps, and wake up to go to battle. So we're gonna be taking a break here in a little bit before we start the first part of this giant battle.
Definitely make cocoa for everyone.
Cocoa.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Halmon's just pouring cocoa. You're making cocoa,
Oh,
like with
okay.
using.
Um, I don't know. I think she's just gonna like sit in this moment. She's still thinking about a lot of things, I think, and she wants to keep it to herself a little bit until after this war and everything has been settled.
Yeah, you've had a couple things come up with you. Your father came and offered you a position back home. You know now that you're obviously a giant important part of this war that you didn't expect by being on the mural and being heavily almost a doppelganger to what Mala looked like back in the day. And now, once again, Pete, who you were finally getting quite attached to and close to after he joined the group again, has been thrown to hell. So again, I know that's on your mind, Sakura, and I know Jade that like, kind of Sakura, some of your big storyline has been finished with Hera going. So yeah, so I think Sakura, you're probably just sitting there staring at this new little makeshift family that you've had. Sakura, I just want you to remember, and this is for you, Jade. You had nothing. Sakura had nothing. You were in the woods and you had no idea who you were. Kind of like Sirus, but in a different way. And now you know that you are a goddess being who is a giant part of a piece of a puzzle of a grander story with a makeshift family, including now a fake, goofy ass guy who you have to help raise a fucking little girl that was raised from the dead with, that is also a half elf that does not have a family just like you didn't. So I just want Sakura to remember that before she goes to bed and you make your decisions moving forward.
I think I do want to tell her, Sakura, that I know we lost Pete today. Not permanently, but for now. But you and me both have the ears of some really powerful deities. I can't focus on him right now, but after everything's said and done tomorrow, maybe we can look for answers. There has to be a way to get him back.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, I just don't know where I'd start. So let's just finish this war and we'll see what happens after that.
I agree.
All right.
Sakura, I wouldn't worry about Pete. Pete's giving him hell, so don't worry.
She's gonna like rub her head and be like, "Yeah, he probably is."
I pour more cocoa, and I'm just like, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna cut to then Amalia, Clive, Astrum, and Pippa area. Here, as you guys are all sitting around, getting and of course get some rest, you hear a familiar voice, Amalia and Pippa, right off the bat, as it enters the Colosseum and walks up to the two of you. So, you really think that I was gonna sit this one out? Come on, love. It's been a long time, Amalia. Pippa? Kicked ass in Red Hill, didn't ya?
It's good to see you again.
As you guys see Foxface smoking a cigarette, walks out of the shadows. Look, we started this together. I think we should finish it together. But I'm here as a representative. I didn't walk all this fucking way and leave my beautiful Sakura's mother just for nothing. Hades said I could help you out. As you know, your husband can't be here in person. Gods aren't allowed to interfere with the fight. But I can be his eyes and his ears for you, Amalia.
On one
I'll tell his
condition.
army what was that?
On one condition.
Yeah, what's that?
You gotta go back to Sakura's mom at the end of the day, so you're not allowed to die.
Well, let's try our best because I don't want Eva to get mad at me. But I can give out the shouts to the army from the cliffs up above. I can't do much with my guns. I'm not like the rest of you, I'm just a rogue. But hey, I can make sure that our army does its job. So I won't really be participating like the rest of you like a fighter, but I'll tell the armies what to do, Amalia, when you give me the order to tell them what to do. Hey,
Sounds
wizard.
like a plan.
He goes over to Clive. We never really got to meet much. But I want to thank you. You've kept my team alive.
Well, I've tried my best.
You did your best. Except for that whole thing with Halmon and the dot on his arm. I heard about that off Pete. Oh, Jesus. But Hollywood's always getting something on his body. Isn't that right?
Hey, I'm a father now. Let's chill.
You've been a father.
Astrum, I'm going to have then Foxface turn to you. You're the new one. I'm sorry you got mixed up in all this.
Be honest. It's been a pleasure.
I wouldn't say that. But Foxface then. Sorry, Greg, you can turn off your mic so it's echoing a little. It's good. Sorry, yeah, it just happens sometimes. But as you guys all then get ready for bed, Pippa, Foxface then goes up to you last. How you feeling?
Well, it's been a hell of a day. Pete's in hell. We're about to go to war. But, it's another day. And I think I have the right to go see Gaggle for, I really hope it's not my last night. Sorry, I almost died there choking, but I miss Gaggle, so I need to go see him just in case this is my last night. But other than that, I'm sure we'll be fine. We always are.
Wait, you're just going to teleport away to go get laid? You're going to leave your team and go get laid?
Well, I'm going to let them know, and we're going to get everything set up for tomorrow, and I'm just going to make a quick little stop over there and pop back.
Sett's gonna be charging you, Pippa. Sett's gonna be like, Pippa, no!
So, Pippa, as you kind of want to make one last night with Gaggle, you do have teleport. You have been to Pippa Park. Would you like to use a quick teleport to go get laid?
Yes.
So the
Please
answer is
give
yes.
me a reaction.
So yes, Sett, would you like to try to do a reaction as Pippa's about to go see her boyfriend?
Yeah, how far away am I? It's gonna decide what I do.
Well, I don't know. That's up to you. I just put you guys in a room together. I didn't even know Sett was there, but if you want to be there, I could put you there. It doesn't really matter. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna use portal on the floor to create a portal under her to grab her leg before she leaves.
Well, she could teleport like that, though. That's the thing, is that teleportation for her is instantaneous. So
He misses by a second.
Yeah. Basically, unfortunately, Sett, it's so close, but unfortunately, portal actions don't really
Hey,
take
just
out.
get her ass in the morning, bro. Get her ass in the morning.
Hey, if anybody else here wants to get laid, come on. Pippa at least has a boyfriend she's got to see before she might die. So,
Captain leaving to go clap some cheeks.
That's what I was about to say. It was like this. That's our captain, cuz.
I mean, low-key, I gotta respect it. Low-key, I gotta respect it.
Overcooked.
I was liking you, and now I'm liking you a lot less.
It's fucking Sett. You're like, she just put me in charge of a city. She fucking, goddamn it. It's like Pippa is always just trying to help you, Sett, but it does not seem to help you.
Pippa is the curse of Sett, dude. I'm just saying that right
Her
now.
help is not helping.
But she loves it. But by the way, Jesse, I tell that to Harley every day. I'm like, you're not helping. But anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, guys. So as you guys manage to get some sleep, you all take a night together.
Can Clive do something?
Yes, I was actually about to ask you, Billy. I knew you had something. So as you guys all get a night, though, you do get a rest. Wendeline and Sirus letting me down again. I mean, at least Pippa's getting laid around here. but anyway, I'm just kidding. But Clive, as they all go to sleep, what would you like to do before bed?
So he wants to do two things. Now, everyone's settling. He was going to talk some strategy, but seeing as everyone's getting ready for bed, he decides just to do two things. He steps just outside, and I'll message you this on Instagram. He'll use his message spell and send it to Red Hill, a message to Emily.
A message to Emily, okay.
Yeah. And then he'll go back inside, get to a secluded area, and he's actually going to, remember in Infinity War, Doctor Strange with the Time Stone, that kind of thing?
Yes.
He's going to use divination and try to speak to Bron.
Oh, okay. Yes. So as you sit there and you focus, you try to contact the patron, the Raven King, and of course you can. As you close your eyes and you feel a warm air just swoop around your body, and then you just hear like a couple crows and ravens in your ears. Of course, Sierra, you and me, we remember this as the pose, and of course, a giant raven appears before you, Clive, looking straight down at you.
A tingle goes down Halmon's back. Just like
Oh yeah, because Halmon, you're right. I forgot about that. You just feel this slight little like shiver, like ugh, as you remember the presence. But Clive, what would you like to say as Bran appears before you? He just says nothing, just stares down.
He humbly greets Bran as a warlock would his patron, and then looks up to the giant raven and says, "Is there any insight to this war you can give me? Any assistance you could provide? For if we fail, there will be nothing left. No new patron, no new warlocks, nothing but ash and decay."
Death. I like death. Never enough.
I can assure you this war will provide more than enough death for your crows to feast near endlessly for days.
Yes, you understand. However, you make point. No patrons. No worshippers. What would I do? So, a gift. One more for you. That's all you get. I do not tell what it is. Deal?
Clive humbly bows and then looks up to the raven. If we succeed, I will dedicate a feast of the finest flesh in your name.
Deal. You're let go of your vision, and instead just placed in front of you now as you open your eyes is a single black feather. You've just made another bargain with Bran, and you have no idea what it is. However, he has given you a gift, so know that. It will happen moving forward. So, Clive, as you take a rest, and so does the rest of you, we are now going to go on to our break. And after this break, we will start the next morning as you guys head to the battlefield. And so the next little half of this game will be a couple minutes, about 30 minutes of beginning the battle, and we will end it in our part 2. So, let's go to our break, everybody, and we have some fun stuff in this break. We have some great stuff, some great new music, and of course the third part to our little office-style stuff, as you know, I've been doing for fun. If you haven't seen them, guys, and some of you haven't been here, there's a little bit of funny parody office goofy AI videos that we've made for the last ends of a couple of the games, and they're kind of goofy. Sirus, honestly, they're also pretty funny with your character. I think you have a funny line in this one. But all right, guys, we will be back in a little bit, about a 5-minute break.
Can you believe they've been playing this game of our story for 3 years and finally finishing? About bloody time.
Hey guys, it's the kid that reps the Dirty 20 Dice Shop here at Spicy and Dicey. Don't forget to go help out Sierra and buy all of her badass merch. My mom says I can cuss now, so I say badass. Heck yeah! See you at Denny's.
We're the sparks in the dark where the shadows lay. Rising misfits, we're here to save the day. With powers untamed, chaos in our veins, unstoppable force breaking every chain. We're the whirlwind spinning, hearts ignite, a blazing storm tearing through the night. With laughter and courage we'll never fade. Magical misfits, we've got it through the cracks in the world, we found our place. A patchwork team, a wild and reckless chase. Each flaw's a weapon, every quirk a flame. Together we burn bright and never the same. We're the whirlwind spinning, hearts ignite, a blazing storm tearing through the night. With laughter and courage we'll never fade. Magical misfits, we've got it made. When the world screams chaos, we'll sing back loud, turning doubt to dust. We'll rise unbowed, a symphony of powers, a radiant display. We're the ones rewriting the script We're the whirlwind spinning, hearts ignite, a blazing storm tearing through the night. With laughter and courage we'll never fade. Magical misfits, we've got it
So I told Foxface about the stone I found. But we decide to keep it secret, because I don't want someone to steal my shit.
Yeah, so Amalia found a stone. Looks like a damn butt egg vibrator. But we're gonna keep looking for the other stones. Just keep it on the hush-hush.
That damn monkey is good for one thing. He sniffed out a stone. Apparently there might be one in an elven brothel. But who knows?
We saved our new friend Wendy from Krampus. She was in his bag. She said she found a stone.
Yeah, I was kidnapped by Krampus. It was a whole thing. I was in his bag, but they saved me. I also found the stone. It was just like on the road, like just laying there.
Well, the monkey wasn't wrong. There was a stone at the brothel. Only issue, it was inside an ogre prostitute.
Found another lead on the last stone from this rabbit guy. He's a dick, but he also knows a pirate who might know something. Damn, I wish I knew something about who I am.
Oops, I accidentally told Pippa about the stones, too.
I also thought it was a butt egg.
All right, guys, at least you guys didn't actually have to look up butt eggs. Am I right? I mean, who knows what people do with magical stones these days? But they can do anything. But anyway, guys,
was hilarious.
Your mic, you sound kind of like muffled.
You're quiet.
Sorry about that.
You good?
Oh wait, why is it muted now? Is it just me?
No,
No, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't think it's. Yeah, it was fine just like a second ago.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
No, nothing.
No.
Maybe it unplugged
No
somehow
sound
from the mic itself.
Unplug it, replug it. No, unplug it, replug it. I can read lips.
Read lips? You read the lips?
Yeah, I'm reading lips.
Check and make sure your mic is
His
plugged
mic
into
is
the
not now. I
actual
can hear
mic.
the feedback. It worked for a second.
No, it was probably from one of us.
It says you can hear me now.
Oh,
Yeah, we can.
I can hear you now. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
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 Lots
Yeah,
of
we're
feedback
hearing you.
though.
No, the
No, the
feedback is
feedback
awful.
is awful.
I love
I
hearing
love
myself.
hearing myself.
Hold on, guys. I'm figuring. I don't know what just happened. Hold on 1 second.
Well, the mic just might be too close to wherever the speaker is outputting. Can't hear him.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what I
you
was
sound pretty
saying.
quiet though.
Yeah, that's what
There
I
we
was
go.
saying is your mic wasn't plugged in from the back.
I don't know what was going on with it. I unplugged it. I did all that stuff. Today's just not a great day for all of us guys with fucking glitch tech. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you
All
sound
these
really
glitches
far
going
away
on.
too for some reason. I don't know if you adjusted some settings for your mic or not, but
Okay, well, no, this is just what it was. But okay, are we good now?
No.
I can hear you.
I mean, we can hear
Okay.
you. You're just quiet, so.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to at least
Well,
get the
I
audio up
heard him a few
little
seconds
bit.
ago.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
need to
you'll
bump yourself
talk
up
and then
a
they'll
bit.
Raise your
and
own
then they'll fix.
volume.
Okay, I am. Input volume, is that better?
No.
No. Why?
And
Why is this happening? Why is it happening
Jay,
today?
isn't this ironic? Usually I'm the one with the audio problem.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what's going on right now. I mean, it says it's fine on my end. I don't know what's going on. Like it says, it's fine.
Yeah, I have you turned up all the way, and you're kind of.
yeah, I have
It is up, guys.
I have you turned up too, and it's.
Hold on. And is it?
That's better.
No,
Nope.
no, wait.
Oh.
Give it a second. I think you.
Yeah, there it goes. There it
Yeah,
goes.
there we go.
It should be good. Okay. Let's just go from here.
That's better. That's better.
Okay. Well, let's do it from here. I'm sorry, everybody. We're almost done with today's game already, so we're good. We got about 20 minutes left. So, as you guys can see, I'm going to be opening up the map, though, so you can actually go to the map. It is open now in the game. As your characters then head to this battlefield, I will be pulling it up on the screen here as well, but you guys can also see it in the D&D Beyond stuff. And there you go. It is open here. So as you guys see that you make your way to a cavernous cliff area, which is known as the Denny's. It is a tunnel, basically, that connects Ulrich and Zahn. And it is just simply known and named after a knight, by the way, whose name is Denny's. And so you guys are having your final fight.
It's
here.
not named after a particular parking lot.
Yeah, I mean it's not a parking lot, but it's a Denny's. It's still a Denny's. But you guys managed to all make it here together the next morning. You see that you're coming up to this kind of area here. Oh, Halmon, let me add in that stuff for you really fast. 1 second. I'm gonna put up the little blue barriers, and don't worry, guys. Like I said, we're almost done for tonight. For tonight's game. Actually, I'm just gonna draw a line. Let's say that the giant ice wall is basically here. This giant black line that's now there is where you guys have set up that ice wall. Boom. So that's kind of the ice wall that they would have to break through. I'm going to give that ice wall... Halmon, how strong would you like it to be? What...
I mean, that's you. Like, do you want me to roll for it?
Yeah. Give me an armor class. Just give me a simple D20, and that's going to be its armor class.
12.
12. So it has a 12 armor class, and it needs to... I'm going to give it...
How much health is it gonna have?
That's what I was about to say. I'm going to give it 50 health points. Or do you want more? Do you want more?
Can me, Amalia, and Halmon all roll a d20 and then add that together for its health?
Yeah, do that. Amalia, Halmon, Sett.
Hell yeah.
Roll 3 d20s. That's actually a good idea, Jesse.
I got a 16.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm so glad you did.
I
I got an
did my best,
18.
y'all.
What?
I did my best.
What did you
got a
get?
5.
Oh my god. There's always one.
There's always one. Usually a Pippa roll.
Always one.
Pippa's not here. I guess she's back.
I know. I'm saying she's not here. Okay, so it was what a What was it again, guys? It was a 15 or a 16?
I got a 16. Jesse got a 18. Amalia got a 5.
Just be sure to speak into the mic if you can, because you
We're
are
gonna
like quiet like a
we're gonna
whisper.
give it. I know, I got you. I just put it down for a second. We got about 40 hit points. So you guys, it's about 40 hit points exactly. So it was at 39. I'm bringing it up to 40. So you guys now are all headed to this battlefield, and I need you now all to roll initiative. As you see the army approaching, you guys can all see that Picasso, the large pelican that you guys fought before, he is there again. Unfortunately, Sirus, you let him go, but like he told you, unfortunately, his family were slaves and captive, and he was going to have to be back. So Sirus, you see definitely Picasso is there. He's all chained up. But the ones holding his chains, Sirus, that's who you recognize immediately. From your nightmares, from your memory flashes. Sirus, you finally see him. Sir Roland. This fucking evil, scarred up, black bearded, fucking dwarven man holding a large sword, the X blade. It seems to be glowing. A large X is on the blade, and it seems to be radiating light. He holds also the chains to Picasso, seemingly dragging around Picasso as if he is his fucking slave. Picasso, you hear him go, ah! Ah! Please! Please, no more hurting Picasso! You guys hear that Roland goes, come off it! Come on, Pelican! Let's move! He pulls and yanks on the Pelican as Picasso's then yanked forward. However, Amalia, you see that Foxface is on top of that ledge, and in comes the Hades army. Onyx, Halmon, who you recognize for being the guy from Red Hill that was from the land of Drew, who knew your father, he is there. He kind of had a flirtatious moment with you, Halmon, if you remember. But Onyx, he's there in the front lines with you.
I remember.
Yeah, you remember him. You remember him. He's all
I remember.
glossy. So anyway, you see him out there. You immediately see that Onyx is there, helping rep the land of Drew. Astrum, you see that Paloma is out there, and the Kappa. They are also here in the battle. So you guys have some friends on the field. However, they will not be making attacks. They will be taking hits with the army, which means when the army attacks, I'm going to have one of you on the team roll a d20 opposite my army to see how we do. If you guys roll above a 15, you definitely hurt their army. And I will give you, the armies have each also base hit points. So let's see which army can do better. They're about roughly the same size of an army. So let's see how that works. However, if they roll above a 15 and do great on their army rolls, you will lose parts of your army. And if they go higher than a 17 on their roll, Onyx and Paloma could be killed. So, remember this. You also see that two giant trolls stand on the hills around you guys as well. Halsworth seems to be in the back by his armies. You can also make out Amalia and the rest of the team. He stands on a ledge holding the black stone. As you guys head towards this area, rain begins to fall. Sett, you feel the rain start hitting your fur. Pippa, the rain goes down your blonde hair. Sakura, your pink hair. You hear Halsworth from afar announcing to the whole armies, everything around. This is it! The day has come! For Morning Star, we shall release the beast of oblivion, the god of all monsters. We shall summon him here from another realm. I have the black stone. You guys see from afar, of course, but Amalia, you make it out like none other. The woman that you guys met back in Ulrich all those years ago. Or not years ago, about a year ago now. Sakura, Pippa, Amalia. The woman that Halsworth had kept on his deathbed, saying was the sacrifice to release this stone. He wheels her out. She's barely alive. A vegetable, if you will. He looks to you, Amalia, from afar. You know his eyes are on you. Let's make this sacrifice a little more meaningful. Shall we?
I
Points out his.
cannot wait to kill you. I hope you know that.
He can't hear that, but
Oh damn.
you're thinking it.
I'm
But he's in the
I'm
back.
that's what I'm conveying with my eyes, okay? As I glare back.
Well, you're gonna want to kill him even more in a second, because as he touches the body of the woman, she then turns and her appearance looks just like your mother. Amalia! You should never have betrayed me like your mother betrayed my father. She was the original plan for this. We settled for my wife instead. But Cassandra looks like a better sacrifice to me. He then takes the black stone and plunges it into her heart. And you watch as somebody who looked exactly like your mother and just black goo and blood pours straight out of the heart onto the stone that also falls back out. Halsworth goes, "It's been done! The sacrifice of a half-elf! The portal released!" As you guys all watch a giant black portal in midair begins to open. You all see that this purple black portal just bursts into the sky, and inside of it, a large roar, deep in the distance, can barely be heard. Sett, would you like to give me a wisdom roll? Sett, you're the only one that will recognize the sound from a distance. So Sett, please give me
All right.
one wisdom roll here. See what you get.
All right, let's see this. I got a 25.
Okay. I'm sending you a message, Jesse. You can
Oh,
reveal it
no.
to the team now, or you can reveal it to them later. But you hear in the deep down, the little pit of your soul that is Tiamat recognizes this sound, something that even Tiamat fears, if you can believe it. The rest of you, you
You're
see
fucking kidding me.
the large portal then slowly begins to grow and get larger and larger. Foxface yells to the rest of you, "The portal! That's the main thing! We gotta close it, attack it! If we can close that portal, we'll stop this all! Amalia! It begins now!" So the whole team, you guys now go into action. The portal has been opened. That is the main threat. As long as you guys can break that portal, you can. It is clear to you, Astrum. This is the thing that the Master's power is used for. You can feel it in your bones. So, we're going to start with the first round of this fight, and then we're going to stop for the night. Sett, you know what is coming. Wendeline, give me your initiative, please.
Oh, can't hear you.
17.
Oh no.
So, no,
Oh,
it's
there
good.
we
It's
go.
good.
Yeah.
Wait, what the
Cyrus,
fuck? Why does it? I think your
it just-
microphone's backwards.
Yeah, it's been like that today. It's been all wrapped up, and this thing's being all fucked up. You're good. This is the front. But yeah, Cyrus, make sure you give me your initiative, please.
19.
19. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Sakura, initiative.
It's 15.
Damn, we rolling high initiatives today.
Wendeline, what was yours?
17.
Nice. Good job, Wendy. Finally. And Belle.
Yeah, finally
yours?
rolling high.
6. Great. Belle, except for Belle, she ends with the weakest one. But it's okay. Clive also a little weak, and Pippa weak too, actually. But the rest of you managed to do great. So let us start this initiative with the living portal actually gives the first blast out of all of you. Oh, and Sett, you're not in the roster because I don't think you added yourself again.
The link doesn't work anymore.
Oh.
I've been trying to join this whole time.
Oh, okay. I'll send it to you in a second then. But Sett, let's just say your initiative is. I'm just gonna give you initiative right now. You're gonna be actually just roll and then tell me what you roll. Just roll the d20 and tell me, and that'll be your initiative.
Okay. Oh wow. I'm gonna screenshot this because you're gonna get mad.
What is it? Is it a nat 20?
No, it's a 19, and I have a plus 16, so it's 39.
Okay, so you're gonna go next because Sett always does, but I'm gonna have the living portal do its first action first. And Sett, you do have always advantage on initiative. It's kind of your thing, so I'll let you have
Fucking
that.
39.
I know.
Yeah,
dude.
I have
Exactly.
insanely high dex, so my initiative's a plus 16.
When you're a high level, like rabbit folk monk fighter,
Yeah,
Yeah.
rabbit folk have high dex, monk have high
Yeah.
dex, and I have fighter too.
Yeah. So, the large
Calm
portal.
down. It's just a game. I'm just
However,
teasing. I'm teasing.
you guys all need to make a wisdom save, please. And if you don't make a wisdom save over 18, I cannot help you. But everybody, give me a wisdom save.
Fucking straight up, I cannot help you. Is
Oh,
crazy to
God.
say.
17? What was
Sakura.
it?
Cool.
Oh, Sakura, you fail. Halmon, you fail.
Bro, I have a +4.
But Sakura still
Somebody did a
failed.
check instead of a save.
Oh, wait, was that me?
Yeah. So you could do a save
Oh,
when
whoops.
Sakura.
Okay, sorry.
Pippa, you're
How
good.
convenient.
I know, for real. It's like my girlfriend. Jesus
Fuck.
Christ, every time. Okay,
Okay,
Belle, you're
no.
good.
You
Sakura,
guys
not
just
good.
ignore
Sirus,
that.
not good.
28.
Amalia, fine. So Amalia, Pippa, and Belle managed to barely be okay. But the rest of you take 42 hit points of damage as a blast of force magic shoots, boom, straight off of the portal. If you did not save, unfortunately, all of you take 42 hit points of force damage.
I just looked
Wait,
at my thing real
what
quick.
was the save supposed to be? What were you supposed to?
You have to do an 18.
So I got
Oh, I'm fine.
So I got a 16, but I have a +3 on saves because of my oath.
Okay.
So I actually got 16, 17, 18. So I got a 19 actually.
Okay, so you're good. So Sirus, you're also good.
Oh.
The rest of you, however, unfortunately, 42 hit points. Even you said, unfortunately, 42 hit points. It's big. It's a blast, guys. That is a force. It's like a blast of energy. Sett, you know what is inside this portal, so the force coming from it is not normal. This force is not something that's normal to a D&D world, by the way. So none of you basically are safe from it. It's what you would
I
call
rolled
like
a 25.
Oh, you rolled a 25? Okay, you're good.
I have a plus 11 to my wisdom because
I
I'm a
rolled a
monk.
25.
I just like, no, he's like, what the fuck? But
Punches me through the screen.
Anytime you think that you're gonna hit him, just assume you're not.
Just assume you're
Yeah,
not.
just assume
Yeah,
that Sett's good.
it's not even. Yeah, it's not even worth.
Yeah,
He doesn't
man.
even have to roll.
The rest of the characters are like, thank God. That's why Pippa put you in charge of a city, bro. Like, come on, it's not that
Not
weird.
when my intelligence is -1.
Oh.
Yeah,
See, the other stuff is really good, but I'm not smart.
I mean, why did you think Sirus stepped in and be like, hey, that's up to him for
Maybe
real.
this isn't a good idea.
He's not really that smart.
So Belle, luckily Belle, you also happened to manage to push off this force burst. The rest of you really got hit, but Sirus, Pippa, Sett, and Belle, weirdly out of everybody, the force didn't really affect you, Belle. Maybe it's because you've been dead. Maybe because you've come from another life. Who knows, Belle? But for some reason, you were not affected by this either. I know that's just roll of the dice, but for gameplay, I'm going to say that Belle, it's almost as if like this force that hit you was almost normal. You felt like this pressure has hit you before. Pippa, you as well, maybe just because you were just on the verge of death yourself, being frozen in stone. And then Sett and Sirus, also both in and out of death before. Sett, however, this one is, once again, what is coming through that portal. You can tell your team or not. But we're going to move on to you, Sett.
Hey, yo, what the fuck was that?
I think I'm not gonna explain what it is. I'm going to show it with action. I'm gonna immediately transform into my obsidian dragon form, about 20 feet long, full fucking limbs with wings on my back, full dragon shit. And I'm gonna look to Sirus and say, "Get big and get on my back now."
Oh, all right. It's like, all right, but
all right. So Sirus, you grow 10 feet.
You just
jump
want
on
him to get big.
Yeah, get big.
All right, y'all.
Didn't let it go.
Hey. All right.
Eddie. All right. So by the way, where did Billy go? Billy! I'm sure he'll be back. But
I gotta remember how much damage I do as giant. Hold on.
I think you add an extra D4, I believe, onto your attacks.
So D4, and then how much more health I get?
I think it went up. We said I think 10.
Okay,
10 hit points.
bet. All right, too easy. All right, thank you.
Thank you. You're good. Yeah, I think we made it pretty simple when we did it, so I think that was it. But okay, so Sett, however, you are up next, my friend. So what would you like to do? You went into your dragon form, so that's an action, or I guess a bonus action. You told Sirus to get on your back, so Sirus, I can allow you to do that. I'm just gonna allow you to do that.
I bet.
And then Sett, what would you like to do?
Which is the? I'm looking at the map screen right now. Who is the opponent that's currently opening this portal?
That's Halsworth. However, he does, as you notice, as you see, there's a ring around him. He has an indestructible barrier on him. However, it's not indestructible. You know what I'm talking about. It's like a D&D thing. You can break the barrier. However, it has to be done with magic. It's a magical barrier. And it does not take force hits. You must break it with magic.
Okay.
But Sett, your body is magic, so I mean, you do have that ability.
Just lick the glass dome and it breaks.
Just like with dragon tongue. Blah.
You being freaky with the
Oh,
thing,
okay,
bro.
my bad.
Just hit it, bro.
My bad. I said my bad.
Lick it. No, lick it.
Let him lick it. Let him lick
He
it.
hit it with his tongue.
Cyrus really said you doing too
So
much.
He said, "Bro, just go already. What are you doing?"
Bro, just hit him. What you doing?
All right. So what do you want to do, Sett?
I'm going to use long stride to increase my movement speed by double.
Okay.
So my movement speed currently right now is 60 feet. 60 feet goes up to 120. And then I'm going to use rabbit hop, which is I can jump my movement speed. So I'm going to leap 60 feet and then fly another 120 feet, totaling 180 feet at this guy with Sirus on my back.
Okay, let me add in.
I'm going to close that gap.
So you're going straight with Sirus, straight towards Halsworth?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know
however,
how far he is, but I'm using all my movement to get to him.
All right, so you get there, Sirus, you're on his back. However, Sirus, I will say this. As you look below, you see that Sir Roland is below you. So you've passed him. You see that the X-Blade and Sir Roland is now behind you and below you. So Sirus, just clock that Sir Roland is on the field, and he does have the X-Blade.
I got something for his ass.
Okay. Well, so Sett, you made it
I've been waiting
now.
for this shit.
You made it all the way over to Halsworth now, Sett. So what would you like to do? Is that all you can do right now?
Yeah, I use my action and my bonus action to do that.
Fantastic. So you've made it over there to the portal. You guys see that Halsworth is there in his barrier, as well as the giant living portal. Sirus, you are also there. However, Sett, Halsworth is there himself, and he is going to then look at you, and he is going to cast Disintegrate. I have Disintegrate as well on him, and he has it right here. So Sett, you need to give me a Dex save, please.
You have way more than 100 HP, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Wait,
waste
why?
the counter spell.
Well, you might in a second. All right, so Dex, flat Dex save.
Flat Dex save, yes.
Okie doke. 24.
Okay, so that actually saved. That actually does save. So Sett, you with a good dex, he does disintegrate towards you straight out of his barrier. But Sett, as you land, dragon form, the disintegrate spell just goes just right past you, and Sett, you just dodge it as you fucking moved. And Sirus is on your back. So Sirus, I'm gonna have you not take that hit either, because boom, he just moves, and Sett, you're lucky, but that did not hit you at all.
I'm gonna yell at Sirus, like, grab on and do like a Spyro barrel roll.
However,
yeah.
that's sick as hell. yeah, you barrel roll in the L as the fucking spell goes past you. However, Sett, I'm going to have him also use this again. He can use this again. I'm going to use this spell. He's going to use Disintegrate again, so one more dex save.
Jesus Christ. 21.
Okay, so that also you saved. So you're lucky, man. You're lucky. Once again,
I have a
dex
plus
is...
11 to Dex.
Yeah, I know. But once again,
you
that is
can't
what...
hit me.
Unfortunately, that is what Disintegrate has, though. So I have to use what they have. So, you managed to dodge the Disintegrates. So great job, Sett. He used his turn. However, he reinforces his barrier. So that basically it's still at its same health. Nothing has happened. However, Astrum, you're up now, man. What do you want to do? You see that giant portal? You know that's your goal. I'm not saying you have to blow yourself up now, Astrum. That's clearly not the case.
Yeah, do it now with all of us right around you.
Yeah, yeah. But Astrum, what would you like to do, man?
No, Astrom's gonna use a new spell. He's going to call lightning on it.
Call lightning. Fantastic. On the portal. Gotcha. So give me that. Nicely done. 20 damage. The portal, by the way, does not have any defense, guys, just so you know. Fantastic. Acid. So boom! So you send an electric beam. You hit it from afar, my friend. Great job. There's a little bit of echo again, so make sure to turn off the mic. As you hit it from afar, Astrum, great job. Would you like to move? Would you like to move anywhere? Because you did that, but you can go anywhere else if you'd like.
I think he's just gonna move a little bit closer to the portal.
Gotcha. I moved you a little bit over there. You're kind of, you see above you though, there's a giant troll on a hill though, so just remember that. All right, great job, guys. So Astrum, great job. Great damage. You started to work on the portal. You went immediately. You know that's the goal. You hit it. Great job. Sirus, you are up now, buddy. You see that Roland is on the ground behind you. You see that Halsworth in the barrier is ahead of you, and the giant portal you got to destroy is next to you. What do you want to do, Sirus? You can do a lot here.
I'm pretty sure Sett can see Sirus keep staring back at Rowan. And he's staring at her. He's like, dude, I want to fuck him up so bad. It's like, I don't know. So you said only magic can hurt like the barrier?
The barrier, yes. Right now, the barrier is a magic-only barrier, no force action, it has to be magic that hits it, or something with a magical weapon or something.
Okay. All right. Well, my sword is magical. All right, then fuck it. All right, I'm gonna hit the barrier.
Okay, so you're just gonna try to hit that barrier on him. You have to break. Give me a roll. You have to do better than a 17 to hit.
All right, and then I'm using my Valor Enmity, so I will have advantage.
Okay, advantage.
Within anyone that is within 10 feet of me. All right, so let's do this. Let's get my second one.
Pretty good. Thank you guys for being so patient. By the way, guys, we got a great game tonight.
Oh wow, I did amazing. That's a 17 plus 13.
Nice, fantastic. You hit. So give me that damage, buddy.
All right, bet. All right, that's
Boom.
18.
18, fantastic.
18, and then I'm gonna add a smite on that. Might as well sauce it up, put a little extra on there. Third level, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 18 plus 13.
Another 13, fantastically done. So you're breaking down the barrier. You're going hard. It only has about 100 hit points. So boom, boom. You're like fucking hitting that thing like crazy. You're damaging it. Great job, Sirus, as it's going bash, bash with your sword. You're just hitting that thing. Sett, Sirus. You're seeing that it's slowly cracking the shield that's covering Halsworth. He seems scared inside, but also then he looks at you, Sett, and goes, "What I have is nothing that you can stop." As from inside the barrier, you guys both see that he's still holding out his hand, trying to cast the spell. However, Sir Roland is. Oh, you got more?
I got one more hit, and I think on this next one, he's just gonna give like a little nod to Sett, like you got it from here, and he's gonna jump at Rowan. So I'm gonna like jump off his back and like hold the blade over my head and go to strike Rowan.
Okay, go down. You jump straight down from the cliff.
Wait, how high are we?
You're about. He's about 10. He's about 10 feet. You're jumping down, but also Sirus, you have wings, right? I mean, you could technically.
I sure do.
You could also technically do that as a bonus action.
I would assume I already had them ready, but it's also just cool.
Yeah, I'll just let you have them out as you fucking get down there, and you go straight for Roland. So give me that hit. You have to break a 21 though on his armor class.
That's too easy.
Oh well.
19 plus 13.
19 plus 13, fantastic. You hit. So give me that damage. You go. Boom! This man that killed your father. The man that killed your father. The man that sent you into mystery. The man that hired Dracula to send you into a state of mind that you wouldn't know yourself. That's who you're hitting.
All right, so that's a 15. Hold on, let me get my calculator. It's about to get real in a second.
15.
And then I have that extra +4, so I'm gonna get that D4 ready. So that.
Give me that D4.
2. All right, bet. All right, let's roll the damage. All right,
21. Fantastic.
So 15 plus 21. That's with the smite.
Boom! You basically just head down there. He sees you. He smiles like, I can't believe it's you. And he sees you as you come straight towards him, and you boom, just smite straight down into him. However, as you hit him, he's holding that X blade. Wendeline, you see from afar, you already warned Sirus about going near this blade and getting into any type of interaction with it. But of course, Sirus, you went straight for Roland. And of course, the blade. He has the X blade, so you're basically your swords are clashing as they're hitting against each other. Roland looks to you, Sirus. Good to see you, son. Been a long time. He then is going to use a legendary action, Sirus, with the X blade. So Sirus, unfortunately, I'm going to have him do this action, and you're just going to take the hit. But this is the X blade, Sirus, and if you make a hit using a legendary action, you can roll 2d20 for the one hit. So let's see what his 2 does as he hits you. That's only 17, though. So Sirus, as he goes, boom! He slices you with the X-blade. You feel the blade as it cuts straight through your armor like butter. You thought that your armor was strong. You thought it was holy. You thought it was majestic. But the X-blade is legendary. It slices right through that armor. And Sirus, you take 17 hit points of damage. As he then looks back and laughs and goes, ha 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 ha! Pathetic! Just like your father! He then is going to point his finger at you, and I'm going to use Finger of Death. So actually, Sirus, I believe you have to make a Wisdom save here for Finger of Death, I think. It's either Dex or a Wisdom. I have to look that up. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I have it programmed in, but I don't have the thing up right here. Finger of Death.
Billy, you gonna handle this, or you want me to?
Hey, I appreciate y'all.
I mean, Billy and Halmon, you guys can counter. By the way, Billy, your mic's off, just so we remember.
It's a Constitution saving.
Hey, much trust. Hey,
A con save. Thank you.
I got Halmon for that. I got him.
I mean, if you guys want to do a counter spell, you can. It's up to you guys.
Do you want to, or you want me to? Okay.
He says you.
5th level counter spell.
Okay, 5th level counterspell, so you stop the Finger of Death. So Sirus, he points you, however, from the back, the magic drains as Halmon, you counterspell, and Roland looks back like, maybe I should just kill your friends instead, Sirus. Leave you alone this time. So he pivots, Halmon. He turns.
So scared.
And now, well, you should be. He's pretty strong.
Billy, please.
I also have, with my X-Blade, by the way, I also have a Mystic action. So I can do that, but I'm not going to use it yet. So Roland does not do his action yet as he just turns and pivots towards you, Halmon. He's not going to make another move, but he's definitely attacked you, Sirus, and he's turning over his sights on Halmon. However, Wendeline, you're up next. Don't worry, we're going to go straight up through all you guys. We're almost done for today. Wendeline, you are up next. What would you like to do? Actually, you know what? With our time today, I might end it with you, Wendeline. We're going to have you do the last attack of the night because we're heading to like 10:30 here. So, Wendeline, give me the last attack for the night.
What's Sirus up to right now?
Sirus is right there, like I said. He's right there against Sir Roland, as you saw. Sir Roland just hit him and sliced him. However, Sir Roland now is turning and looking at Halmon. So, it's up to you. You see that Sett is up on the hill fighting Halsworth, trying to break his barrier. But Wendeline, you have one major goal here. Destroy that giant portal in the sky.
I don't know how to fucking do that.
Well, that's up to you. You can do a lot, Wendy. You can also wolf out if you'd like to get stronger.
Yeah, let me wolf out real fast, and then I'll decide what to do.
All right, bonus action, wolf out. So you went stronger. As you know, now technically your armor class is 20, not 18, and also you are slightly you have advantage on anything with your attacks.
So what's the deal with this portal? Like, what can I do with it?
You could just attack it. It just needs to be attacked and closed. It has no defense. It is just an open portal of magic, and it just needs to be closed and defeated before anything comes out of it.
Okay, I'm gonna do 7th level. Fire the magic missiles.
Fire the magic missiles. Shoot them at it. There's no. You can just hit. So send them out there. The portal has a strong health, by the way, just so you guys all know.
How many was it? Is it 3? So 1
3.
is 4. And then a 3. And a 4.
Fantastic. 3, and then a 4. And I don't know, aren't you? Is it when you get to higher levels though? I feel like Scorching Ray should be more than that for some reason. Maybe I'm just wrong. But maybe it gets it.
Well, it's magic missile. I don't know if.
Oh, magic missile. Sorry. Okay, cool. It just had how they roll.
Yeah, it's a D4. So.
Okay, that's fine. So boom. Say you set it out there. You got it down again too. So now the living portal it's going down. So Wendeline, just like Astrum, you send out the attacks all to the portal, trying to get it closer and closer to closing. However, we're gonna stop here for the night, and I'm gonna end actually on Halmon. Give me a D20 roll for the army, and I will give my D20 roll.
17.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Crit. I got a nat 20. And so immediately that other army sends missiles straight to the other side. And unfortunately, in one hit, Halmon, you watch as your army is badly damaged. So give me a roll, Halmon. One more D20. And that's the damage that your army will take. 19. So unfortunately, that's not great. So 19 damage. So your army took 19, the other team took none. However, you see Halmon, Onyx is shot immediately through his shoulders. He's at a half-life right now. So just remember that. If it's that bad of a hit again on your army, Onyx is dead. So Onyx, you see from afar, his chiseled, fucking dark-skinned body looking beautiful, Halmon. Immediately. Arrow. He's a strong motherfucker, but he's like, ah! As you watch him scream from afar. Your army, Amalia. You see Astrum, 2 Kappas. Arrows through their faces. Turtles on the ground. Unfortunately, not a great first move for your army against theirs. And that's what we're going to call tonight's game. Amalia, you look up at Foxface, he looks down to you and goes, this is going to be tough. And that's where we're going to end tonight's game, everybody. We will be back next week to play the second part of this finale of D&D! Thank you guys for being here. We will be back next week to finish off the Misfits of Malla, Campaign 1. Thank you, Jade. You can close it up whenever you're ready.